Hi, Monica.
Hi, Anusha. It's so good to see your face.
It's so good to see you again, too, after all these years, even if it's virtually.
Right, right. How are things at school?
Things at school have been good, just dealing with classes virtually, but I'll be graduating this June, so that's where I'm at.
That is amazing. How old were you when we met?
We met at Camp CEO in the summer after my sophomore year of high school.
And now you are in your senior year at Northwestern.
Yes, now I'm a senior at Northwestern.
So, do you want to talk about the moment when it happened? The moment when it mattered?
Yes, the moment it mattered. Actually, it was funny because a few months ago, somebody had reached out to me asking for help editing her essay to Northwestern. And it reminded me to go back and read my Why Northwestern essay. And I actually talked about our moment, the moment it mattered for me, which is the moment I, by happenstance, ran into you at Camp CEO and had our 5 minute conversation that changed the course of my entire academic career moving forward.
I had no idea that you actually included it in your essay to Northwestern.
Yeah, I did. That conversation stuck with me throughout the rest of my high school journey. And by the time it came to applying to schools, I was looking at Northwestern and I was considering the classics department. And I applied and got in, and I've been following in your footsteps ever since.
Well, not entirely, I think, because you are planning to go to medical school, right?
Yes. And so I realized that I didn't have to be conventional and that I could take that risk and make a decision that would make me happy personally. And it changed the course of my entire life.
That's great.
Yeah, I'm so glad we were able to meet at Camp CEO, and that, my journey as a Girl Scout started when I was very young. And I had a point in time in my life when I was like, I don't know if I should be sticking through Girl Scouts for the rest of high school. Like, I wasn't sure this was giving me all the opportunities that I wanted. And then I came across the opportunity to do Camp CEO. And I actually didn't go into it with any hopes. And I came out of it being completely inspired. And it was just wonderful that we were able to meet in that space, because it's not so often that young girls get to meet incredible CEOs doing amazing things with their career and can have that moment where they encourage them and inspire them and maybe change the direction of their life.
Well, and you know what, Anusha, that's why I have been in Girl Scouts for so long. I also, like you, was a Girl Scout through high school, and I have been on the board of Girl Scouts for a really long time. And the main passion I have about being on the board at Girl Scouts is about bringing opportunities to young girls, young women in your case, who otherwise might not have those opportunities. And I cannot tell you how much, in particular, this experience, but so many experiences since I've been on the board, how much my interaction with the girls has changed me. And I also feel really strongly something that I often say: you can't plan everything in your life. And this is proof of that, right? This was completely fortuitous, and it changed both of us.
It really did.
Thank you, Girl Scouts.
Thank you, Girl Scouts.